Good afternoon. This is Nicole Houston reporting for GCTV News. The students at Georgia College are faced with an issue on our campus. There's essentially a newspaper bandit going around and stealing multiple copies of the Colonnade and throwing them away. I wanted to dig deeper and find out more about this issue. Students here get most of their news through campus media, one in particular being the campus newspaper, The Colonnade. I first interviewed editor-in-chief of the paper, Bobby Otis, about how this impacted the staff.
Obviously, as editor-in-chief of The Colonnade, it's kind of a blow to the paper's morale, like somebody would do that. And it's also an issue of the campus community not being able to receive the news that we put out every week. And it's an issue of all of our staff putting all of this time and effort into the paper just to see it go into the trash. And this is one of those cases. They didn't like a story that appeared on the front page. They were friends with the person who we spoke about. So they decided that they didn't want people to be reading about it. So they removed the papers from the racks so not that many people could see them. We distribute our papers Thursday afternoon and Friday mornings, and as we were leaving one of our mass communication classes, we noticed that a few of the racks in A&S and the rack in the library were empty. And not saying the Colonnade isn't super popular, but people don't normally jump out of beds at 9 in the morning to go pick up a copy, so we knew something was kind of off about that. So I called Detective Butler in public safety to ask if he could pull the surveillance tapes, and they were on the surveillance tapes taking the papers out. So then we went into the process of trying to identify who they were, which we were successful, and then he spoke with them, and then now the whole matter is being sent over to Student Judicial Board for a hearing with them.
When students take something from other students, it needs to be addressed. But most likely is going to happen. The students will get charged with an honor code violation for theft. And so my guess is that and I haven't seen the videotape of the students taking it. I've only read the police report. My guess is that they will be charged with the honor code, and then they'll have their opportunity to explain what happened. And then that's what the board is here for.
Well, there you have it, Georgia College. Hopefully this is an issue that will be resolved and won't happen again. This is Nicole Houston reporting for GCTV News.